Yeah, I mean, first off, just like to give credit to Penn State. I thought they had a good game plan. Our guys came out; they played really well. I mean, give them the credit. And for us, we just, I don't know, lost our composure out there. Did not execute well when we had to in all phases of the game. There's just some really silly things, stuff that hadn't shown up yet this year that we did out of character. And so, for our guys, this got to take as a learning experience. I mean, we haven't gone through a loss together, obviously, and so now here we are, and a huge part of our sport and what you got to do throughout a season is learn how to bounce back after a loss and really come together.
Heck of a rivalry between Penn State and Maryland, especially with you guys in the Big Ten. Does one game have any effect on recruiting? How much? A little bit? A lot? Or how does that work in your mind?
I mean, I don't know. Those things are so individually based, and recruiting's a marathon, not a sprint. So you come off a big win, and then you got momentum. Everyone's excited, and then if you lose a game, then what does everyone do? Then just I'm going to go somewhere else. I don't believe that. I think it's about relationships. It's about being consistent and staying with people. And so, I don't know. I mean, I think recruiting is something going very well for us. I think there's a lot of things pointing in the right direction for our program, and one of them's going to be to see how we bounce back from a loss. Yeah, I mean, that was obviously something we were planning on being able to do. I think in any game we're planning on being able to run the ball effectively. They did a good job of mixing up their looks and changing gaps, and we didn't do a good job of getting a hat on a hat. And I think, a couple of the negative yardage plays in the pass game, hurt us, threw us behind the sticks, and then you look at where the game got to. Then we're playing behind, so running the ball becomes more difficult when you're behind, and more difficult when you're in, second and long or whatever the case may be because you took a sack. Those things become harder. So we got to stay on track with the sticks, and obviously, playing with a lead helps us to be able to run the ball. Yeah, I mean, it didn't. I mean, we obviously knew going into the game that he was certainly capable of running the ball and scrambling. It wasn't like we weren't planning on it. We weren't playing within the scheme. We had guys trying to, it was like they hit us on a couple plays, and all of a sudden we got everyone trying to make every play as opposed to just making the ones you're supposed to. And it's just some silly mistakes out there on the field, and that comes from us having belief and trust in one another that they're going to get the job done. So those are a bunch of things we got to get corrected off the tape.